Hello, everyone. One of the biggest issues that I still have with the Acolyte, among many, is that the Sith are supposed to have been hiding in the shadows, waiting for the right time to reveal themselves to the Jedi. Darth Plagueis and Qimir had to have met sometime throughout this time period on this mysterious planet. Darth Plagueis must have told Qimir about the rule of two, for a master to embody the power, an apprentice to crave it. Plagueis would have told Qimir how important it is not to show himself towards any Jedi, as the Jedi have been living in a time of peace for nearly 1,000 years, thinking that the Sith had truly been defeated and that there is nothing that can kill a fully trained Jedi Master. Plagueis would have felt Qimir leaving the planet to go on the Wookiee planet with May to take a long walk to get trapped by one of her contraptions. However, off screen, he would somehow be able to get out of the trap and still beat May to Kelnaka's place to kill him before May or even the other Jedi could get there. Once Qimir reveals his red lightsaber to the Jedi, all the Jedi must have known that the Sith had truly returned. Using his abilities in the Force and his cortosis made him nearly impossible to defeat. The Jedi were not trained for this kind of Force user, that all that Qimir had to do was make sure that no one saw his face and that no Jedi would have come looking for these fallen Jedi in this forest. Qimir should have done something with the bodies to make sure the Jedi would never find the lightsaber stabs that would have killed these Jedi. The Jedi know that one assassin could not kill this many Jedi Knights and Masters. It had to be somebody very powerful in the dark side of the Force. The worst part is that Qimir not only let a Jedi live, but Master Soul actually saw his face. So if the script made any sense, the Master Soul would have made a clear message to the Jedi Council to let them know that a whole bunch of rogue Jedi have now been defeated by someone very powerful in the dark side of the Force. All the Jedi at the Jedi Temple would then now know that the Sith had truly returned. Even with the script making no sense, Vernestra's Padawan, while investigating the crime scene, could use his powers of psychometry to pick up any object and be able to visualize what happened to these Jedi. Another reason that the Sith should have done something with the bodies to make sure the Jedi could not find any clues that would have led them to the discovery of the Sith. As soon as Qimir would have brought Osha back to the island, Plagueis would have killed Qimir for disobeying his orders, as Plagueis was very strong in the Force that he could have sensed everything that had happened on that planet. Qimir, powerful in the dark side, would have no chance in defeating Plagueis. This would have led either Plagueis to kill Osha or take her on to be the new master and apprentice. In the future, Darth Sidious would use his abilities in the dark side of the Force to cast a cloak of invisibility to have Darth Maul come to Coruscant and see the Jedi training at the Jedi Temple to learn their different fighting styles. This would have allowed Maul the expertise to learn different combat skills from different Jedi Masters at the Jedi Temple, without having to wonder whether the Jedi could sense their presence. And when it was time to reveal themselves to the Jedi, Maul would have it prepared, as he would have been studying the different fighting styles to finally get their revenge against the Jedi. I know that these characters were different, but it would have been nice to see in this show some sort of dark side power, a cloak of invisibility over the Wookiee planet to make sure that no other Jedi could even sense the power of the dark side. Once Darth Maul got back to his master, that Darth Sidious would have killed Maul immediately for not listening to his master to make sure that the Jedi would have never have found out that the Sith had truly returned until the time was right. I think that this would have made the finale make much more sense, revealing Darth Plagueis during this time period, and not just have him spying on Qimir and Osha, leaving to go on another mission where even more Jedi could know that the Sith have returned. Maybe this is a little fan servicey, but I think that this could have showed the audience of how powerful Darth Plagueis is by killing Qimir with ease and training Osha as his new apprentice. This would have made way more sense than getting a creepy guy in a cave. I have another theory out there that would actually make somewhat sense to the script, to the show that we got, that Darth Plagueis actually told the witches on how to use the Force to create life. And it was actually Darth Plagueis is the reason that the girls were created. I can spend more time with that theory in another video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought of Darth Plagueis being implemented in this timeline. And do you think that Plagueis should have killed Qimir for revealing himself to the Jedi, allowing them to see his face and almost sending an entire message to the rest of the Jedi Temple about the return of the Sith, destroying what would be down the road Darth Sidious' plan to destroy the Jedi? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.